This morning, a first for Ontario County and a novel program aimed at helping families get back on their feet. A new shelter is opening for homeless families. News 10 NBC's Garrett Chan joins us live from North Main Street in Canandaigua. Garrett, what are organizers saying about filling this void?
Yeah, Lynette, the Shield Family Center is expected to welcome its first family this week. Two organizations, Family Promise of Ontario County and the Shield Cares Foundation, tell me this was a long time coming. They worked together to restore this historic vacant house that was vacant, as I mentioned, for a number of years.
We were a little surprised that there was not a homeless shelter for families in all of Ontario County. We all know how big Ontario County is, and the idea that we're putting people up in Patty's Lodge and the D&D Motel is totally unacceptable.
Located on North Main Street in Canandaigua, the former Cobblestone Manor is now the Shield Family Center. The work to remodel and renovate began in January 2025. About a year and a half later, it's ready to provide a temporary home for up to 7 families in need.
Having helped other people stabilize their life and their situation and homelessness, and it's not just homelessness, it's safe housing. People have to be safe. People live in houses that aren't safe. That's not good. That's not at the level that we need to tolerate. We need to get people in safe housing and stabilize them.
The shelter provides several services with around-the-clock staff. That includes individualized case management, employment support, and even eviction prevention services. Todd Bernhardt is the Executive Director of Family Promise of Ontario County. He tells me homelessness is growing at an alarming rate.
Ontario County Commissioner has shared that on any given night, they have to find housing or shelter, emergency shelter, for up to 24 families on any given night. That's about 109 individuals. And unfortunately, the only option right now is in motels that are just not suitable, in our opinion, for children and families.
Even with the shelter now available, the work to help other families in crisis is only beginning.
This is a community project, and we're just so grateful for everybody in this community that has been involved throughout this process and that will be involved for years to come.
Long-time quote of ours that we use here at Family Promise and the Shield Cares Foundation is leap and the net will appear. We built this facility. We knew we had to go. We had to go fast. We had to move quick because there are families that need our help.
Family Promise and the Shield Cares Foundation are now working with the Ontario County Department of Social Services to look for families that will be able to go into this shelter through a vetting process. In terms of next steps, they're looking to expand facilities and open other shelters across the Geneva and Canandaigua area in the near future. Live in Canandaigua, Garrett Chan, News 10 NBC.
What a great program, bringing hope for families. Thanks, Garrett. And you can find more information on how to connect with this shelter. Click on this story on our homepage at WHEC.com. Now let's go in depth on the need in Ontario County. The Department of Social Services says it provided housing for anywhere from 20 to 25 families in 2024. That's more than triple what it served in 2020. Homelessness amongst students is also an area of concern. Data from New York shows 408 school-aged children experienced homelessness in 2024. That's a 28% increase since 2021.
What would you do to